Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the KV-2, the strong tank. Yes, it's the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank with a 152mm howitzer. It's line of sight Arty. And this one is on the north spawn of Widepark under the command of ineedcoffeedude. Yes, the guy I founded What Arty Noobs with way back. And he's driving horizontal Arty. Well, it's honorary Arty. And of course it was actually built on the hull of a KV-1, but it's got a huge turret to accommodate that 152mm howitzer, and he's only loaded HE with 910 alpha, penetrating 86mm of armour. And I think he just saw an enemy tank going up the railway embankment. Decided to stop and see if he could get a quick shot in. Didn't on this occasion. But it looks like the enemy is coming up onto the railway line, and yep, there goes. T-52, probably one of the most dangerous tanks on the enemy team, has just been wiped out by a derp shot that actually went underneath the railway line, underneath the railway carriages, and took him out. Yeah, don't park underneath the railway carriage, or next to a railway carriage, because there's a huge gap between the bottom of the railway carriage and the line, and of course, if you've got an expert player, and ineedcoffeedude is, he's going to put a round right between them and take you out. Well, Widepark is a map I've actually played on quite a few times in a KV-2. And it's a very funny map to be on in KV-2 because he's trying to suggest that 40 TP should go forward. He actually did get a shot in himself. And all the 40 TP didn't like that, so I think he felt that he was being trolled. And so he turned round. I think the 40 TP was trying to hog that position though. Shouldn't try to hog it. Especially when somebody's got a dirt wagon like this. Hello Mr. KV-1. Goodbye Mr. KV-1. Back to the garage. So 1,500 hit points of damage already. And he hasn't had to climb the embankment at all. All he has to do is wait for the enemy to put themselves in a position where they can be derped. Now I must admit actually, I've had some quite interesting games in the KV-2 on this map. And especially if you're actually in a platoon. Oh, he's been spotted by somebody. Hello. Goodbye. Well, he didn't kill him actually, only 417 hit points of damage. But it's a 25 TP who's obviously waiting for an early ticket back to the garage. And if he stays there, yes, he will be dead. Oh, he's popped back up again. I have the sneaking feeling he's going to do it again. No, he's decided against it. In fact, there's a Panzer III-4 over there at the end of the railway line. But we're crawling forward using tiny inputs. Well, there goes the T-150 and he's dead. Now we did take a round there from the T-150. He did finally get us for 345 hit points. We bounced around from the KV-1S. So we're now up to 2.6k of damage. Wow. Okay, he's loaded. It's a long reload, just under 20 seconds. Crawling forward. There you are. Oh, didn't work on that occasion. Normally it does work. If you fire as you're pulling back, the shell hits the target and you're back in cover before they can do anything about it. Almost ready to go. In fact, there's very few weak spots on the KV-2 to go for, but they're fairly obvious ones. Pulls forward. Thank you. And he's back in the garage. So 4 kills now, and the enemy's only got 4 tanks left. Who's next? Well, I don't think that ineedcoffeedude's going to wait, and oh, the 40 TP stopped underneath the arch. Again, he's getting in the way of people, and he's fired into us as well. And there goes the Leopard. If you're not going to actually play the game, Mr. 40 TP, leave somebody else to play the game for you. Well, one last enemy, T-150. Do we get the Top Gun? Almost loaded, and the wreck's in the way. He fires one in. Unfortunately, he actually suffers some damage himself there from his own shot because it hit the wreck, and unfortunately he doesn't get the kill. That goes to the Chaffee in the end. But that's it. End of game. I think it was just the fact that that wreck was just too big. He couldn't shoot over the wreck of the Tog. And here's the end of battle result. Well, it was an ace tanker for ineedcoffeedude in the KV-2. He also managed to get his second mark of excellence in that game. He also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. And a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10. And he also picked up a high caliber battle hero medal for getting the most damage in that game, and his win rate from that game was 9,984. Very super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score. They go top of the table, 3,236 hit points, the only player to get over 3,000k of damage, or 3k of damage. The next high scorer was in fact the Firefly 5C on his team with 2383, and after that it was the T150 that he took out with 1646. When it came to kills, again he got 1/3 of the enemy team, 5 kills, just denied that top gun because of the wreck of the Tog 2. In fact, I think the shell from his gun actually hit the wreck of the Tog and bounced some of the damage back on him, but it actually protected that T150 from the splash, and as a consequence he didn't get that last kill, which would have been rather nice if he actually had taken him out, because it would have meant that he would have got a top gun. And the next high score after that was the Chaffee with 3 kills. He was the guy who actually did kill that T150, and then there's 3 players with 2 kills apiece, including the 555C, the KV-85 who managed to get a steel wall, and the T3485 on the enemy team with 2 kills. The 40TP, who was being a bit of a hindrance actually, only 135 hit points on the enemy, but he was definitely trying to, well, block us, and he got a bit frustrated and fired a couple of rounds at ineedcoffeedude. When really you should just move over and let somebody else take the way and watch what he does and then follow him. Don't try and get in his way, don't try and block him. Just watch and see how he does it, and then of course you might be able to do it yourself. Let's have a look at the base XP, and of course he's top with that one as well, so he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,323 base experience points for ineedcoffeedude, 1,141 for the Firefly 5C, and these were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 hit points, 1,000 experience points in total. He fired 9 shots, got 6 direct hits, 4 penetrations, 5 splash, damage of 3,236 hit points, all of it at close range, received 4 hits from the enemy, one of which was a penetration, 3 non-penetrations. The penetration shot actually came from the T150, non-penetrations, most of those came from that KV-1S. He blocked damage of 330 hit points in total, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 5, and did 507 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 52,685 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, still walked away with 39,795 credits. He picked up 1 bomb for the high caliber, and 1,984 XP and no multipliers, so that's all the experience points he took away. But very good example of how the dirt wagon, the KV-2, or Strong Tank as Jingles likes to call it, can actually act as honorary Arty, line of sight Arty, and take out the enemy en masse. So yeah, that was a really nice derp game on Widepark, and I'd recommend it playing the KV-2 just for a bit of fun actually, because it is hilarious seeing enemy tanks just vaporize under the 152mm HE round that hits them. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. We don't have that many subscribers, but we have an awful lot of really good content. And I know you have to put up with a really bad commentator. I'm not that good. I'm pretty crap, actually, compared to Jingles or Quickie Baby or the others. But what the hell? They're good videos to watch anyway. Thanks for watching.